For the technical difficulties there. Huff system crashed. I am in taking over for the rest of this game. Our first game, we ended up having White D2 take the game with a lead of 6-2. Let's see if they could pull this off again going into this next match. It looks like we're looking at Tuscan Hardpoint here. So it should be starting here soon. There we go. We have the stream live. Let me get it shared to the Discords here. I'm just going to let these guys know they are good to go. Hey guys, you are good to go whenever you are ready. Stream is up and live. And I took a picture of the first game to certify it. Not a problem. Yo, Athena, what up? Guapino, nice guy, how you guys doing tonight? We're gonna start out this one following Costa. Let's see what he's got to offer here. He's set up nice on the outside of the point. Going up behind Monument. Nice two-piece there from Costa. Definitely good movements there. And there goes my game. Okay, what is going on with Call of Duty tonight? Gotta love it. Looks like we're going to be doing the rest of this match from the spectate point. Unless everybody got kicked. Looks like everybody might have gotten kicked there. So we are going to have to start this match over again. Gotta love the Call of Duty technical difficulties. Facts, Athena. Facts. Alright, let's start this again. Let's see if Costa can start this up the same way he did the last time here. Smart ducking behind the cover. Just had Grim in his sights. And Grim takes Costa out behind the tree. Looks like we got White D2 with 3 on the point. They've got a pretty good setup to hold this down. See if Red D3 can break this. Gonna switch over here to watching Papa Fear. See what Papa Fear is gonna show us here. See if he can break their hold. At this point, they should be pushing for next. And it looks like they are. And they contested and they are holding the point now. This is still anybody's game. My apologies for the names at the top being off. White D1 is actually as Red D2, and Red D3 is as White D1. My apologies there, guys. I will get that fixed after this match. With 10 seconds left, they should be rotating back to Fountain. It's going to be the first one to hold that point. It's going to take it. They really got to get it set up in order to hold it. White D1 has amazing aggression going toward a point. And once they get on that point, they definitely hold it down. Looks like Red D3 is on the point. Let's see if they can keep this aggression here. Fear with a big play there. Nice play, Fear. We've got nobody on the point. It looks like Red D3 is trying to work over to Church, but White D1 is already there and set up. Did PK Ramos take into the point? No, he is still on previous. Yeah, White D1 has definitely got this point set up. Let's see if Red D3 can break this and get in there and definitely show them what they're made of. They're definitely our newest team here, and they can definitely make some moves. They just gotta, you know, work together. When it comes to them holding down the point, they all gotta push together in order to make it happen for them to do the takeover. But they're definitely keeping this a close game. They're within 20 points right now. We've got Grim Destroyer and Low Point Reaper on the point. Looks like they gave up the point. They are moving toward next from the looks of it. Got to give it to White D1. They're definitely moving to their next rotation with time to spare so they can get set up. But Red D3, they're hungry and they got some aggression. I want to see them kind of make a comeback here, make it a closer game. They've definitely got some skill on their side, so it's definitely a possibility. Let's go take a look at the chat, see what we got going on in the chat here. Tonight's schedule right now, we are watching this game. This is our 9:15 matchup. The next game that is going to be streamed tonight is going to be 11:30. My apologies for only having a couple games streamed tonight, but it is a holiday week and a lot of people are out visiting family and whatnot, so sometimes we're a little short on codcasters, and I'm playing in the next game, so I can't be codcasting that one. So the next game on the agenda for tonight is going to be White D2 versus Red D2. So back to the match at hand. Looks like we got Red D3 taking over the lead on this hard point. They're definitely holding down this point. They definitely showed up to show out. And Fear is definitely pulling his team together here. As a former member of my team, I'm damn proud of how far he's bringing everything. It looks like they are on the rotation already. They've got one still pushing previous point. And it looks like White D1 is taking the next point as of right now. And they're lessening the divide. White D1 is currently down only by about 10 points. Definitely a close game here. Eternal gets taken out by Kung Fu, and Grim gets taken out by Kung Fu, both on point. Big turnaround there from Red D3. Last time this hardpoint was held by White D1, it seemed like they couldn't get them off it for very long. But they definitely learned from their previous mistake, and they're making moves in the right direction. And as I switch to Ramos, he gets taken off the point. But that's okay. Rotate for next. Set it up. Looks like White D1 is already on next. But this Red D3 team, you can definitely tell they're hungry and they're out for blood. So let's see if they can use that aggression and push toward this point. Take over the point like they need to. Big play there from Smurfy. Gets a two-piece. We've got Ramos back on point with Kung Fu. Definitely a good hold from Red D3 here. So definitely showing White D1 that they might be the new kids on the block, but they ain't here to mess around. It looks like all of White D1 is on next point. If Red D3 is going to keep this lead, they definitely got to make sure those rotation times are down, because White D1 is definitely on the rotation, but that aggression that they're showing from Red D3 is definitely putting a whole new perspective on this game. For those of you just tuning in, if you haven't already, go ahead and drop us a like and a follow, a subscribe. You know, and we're here 2 nights a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, and we get some stream team going during the week, but right now we're trying to concentrate on the DGL action. And look at that, Red D3 has gotten on the rotation already. So we got Kung Fu holding down the point right now with Papa Fear. Rotating around. And Kung Fu gets taken out. We got 3 coming in the front. 4. See if they could hold off the assault. Hold it off for a second, but they still got more on there. Let's see if they can take it out. Nice play there by Kung Fu with the smoke. Fortunately, it didn't cover him for long enough. Got 14 seconds left on this point. They really need to think about rotating next. They've definitely got this point set up pretty well for the most part. Smurfy setting up. Smurfy gets taken out. It looks like PK Ramos is on cover him. See if he can do anything. Unfortunately not. Wasn't able to take the point back. This is one hell of a game, guys. This is going to be one of the closest ones we've seen tonight. Got Ramos and Kung Fu on point. Eternal made his way in, but gets taken out. And we're back to within a almost 5-point game. So this next point is definitely going to be able to take it all. They push together. Unfortunately, Reaper was able to take it over. Let's see, he's able to stay on point. It's a heck of a matchup here. Kung Fu trying to make his way in to stop the points from going up. It looks like we got 3 from White D1 on point. One, and that is game. Another one to White D1. Good round there, guys. One was within 12 points of each other. That was a hell of a matchup. And there goes our game lobby again. Let's see if we could join back up. Get this back going. There we go. Looks like our third matchup here is going to be Castle on Hardpoint. That last game was definitely a close one. I feel if Red D3 could rotate a little bit sooner on a couple of those first points, and really gotten their flow in, they definitely could have taken that lead. Let me go over here. I'm going to change these codcaster names real quick. Change up the team names, see if I can get it done before they get it into a match. Look at that. Now, hopefully it'll show right. Definitely a good comeback there, Athena. Like, that comeback, like, they were down, but they weren't staying down for long. Alright, so we're going to start out this one watching Super Bang. We didn't really get him any screen time yet. I kind of want to see what he's got here. He gets taken out as he's going to the point. But knowing Super Bang, he's definitely going to have a comeback for that one. Ooh. That aim was close, but, I mean, he had 2 defenders coming against him. So, looks like Super Bang's already on the rotation going to T-Room. He's trying to get there before everybody else. But unfortunately, it looks like Red D3 is already there. Ooh, and a 2-piece from Super Bang on point. That was a big one right there. You know, there's still somebody out front. Waiting for him to come through. Comes through the window and takes him out. Good shot, Kung Fu. It looks like Red D3 has taken over the point. Early on in the start of this match, this is not the same Red D3 we saw in the last hard point here. They're rotating early, they're getting to their spots, they're definitely having it set up a lot better than they had. And it looks like Super Bang is already setting up on next. He's watching his back. Red D3 has not yet rotated to next point. But all of White D1 is over there, and they have it set up now. See if they can get him taken off the point. We got Grim watching Armory and Stairs. Make sure they're not coming in from high ground. Definitely a good setup here from White D1. Looks like they may be able to hold all 60 seconds of this point without a contest. That was a great play there from White D1. Really brought them back into the game. Like, you can never count White D1 out. They have a way of bringing it back when the heat is on. Red D3 already has next set up. Let's go see what Smurfy's got. He's on point. He's holding it down. Sees one coming in. Can he get him? He takes out Grim from the back. Got more push in the front, though. And the save there from Kung Fu. Red D3 is definitely doing a great job holding this garden point down. They got 45 seconds out of it, which is definitely a big play. Gotta rotate to radio and get that set up. Looks like White D1 is currently on it, but... Oh, and Tic Tac did not see the other one jumping off the balcony into the courtyard. Looks like we've got Ramos set up on point. He's over there with Fear. Fear is rotating around. We've got Kung Fu and Costa playing back near Bell Tower, pushing around radio, trying to get an advantage. Nice pinch there from Kung Fu and Costa. Definitely trying to keep this lead. They're not going down without a fight. This placement, I got to give it to Fear for being a new coach. He's definitely come a long ways. Definitely a lot of good trades happening here. I mean, everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're setting up just right from both teams. I mean, this is going to be a neck and neck game. You can definitely tell Red D3 is they definitely know their rotations. And hardpoint is definitely one of their better modes. Smurfy with a big play there, taking him off. Can't let him get any more points. We've got to get somebody on the point, though. Definitely think about rotating next. And White D1 is already rotated in next. See, we got Huncho up on the roof, overwatching everything. Ooh, and he's getting shot at from radio from Costa. Costa takes him out from radio. Nice play there, Costa. Definitely good awareness of his surroundings. Good call-outs from his guys, I'm sure. Huncho setting up outside of T room. He's just waiting for somebody to come through castle. Nice rotation out by Huncho. We've got Red D3. They are prepared for the high ground this time. They are not letting them hold that complete 60 seconds on this one. Ooh, and they don't see he gets taken out from the side. Oh, that was an unfortunate turn of events there for Red D3. Great play there from Huncho, though. Eternal's back to holding down mid-high ground. And they are really good at holding these points down. Once they get them on lock, it's hard to get them off, but you know, still anybody's game. It's a 50-point game, but still, all it takes is one good point, and the game is completely turned around. Red D3 just needs to knuckle down a little bit, turn it up a notch, and they'll have their self back in the game, no problem. We got Kung Fu covering back path. Ooh. That recoil definitely cost him the kill there on back path, but that's okay, his team covered him. They definitely need to get White D1 off this point. White D1 only needs 14 seconds here. And it looks like this is game. And the win goes to White D1. 3-0 in the series. What a hell of a round from these guys. It was a close game all the way through. I mean, they fought for every single point they had, and definitely from the way Red D3 was playing tonight, they're definitely going to be a force to reckon with here. I'm going to switch back over to game chat and see what our teams have to say. Hey guys, good frick there tonight, good games. Like, that was a hell of a show to watch. Like, I'm glad I got to podcast this one.
At least
Alright,
Jack
so
don't got muted like Fire did.
nah, I wouldn't mute you, man. Alright, so Super Bang, gonna start with you. Just got a question for the winning coach. You guys have been playing. You guys have been on fire since the start of this DGL. What have you been doing? I mean, this is a complete 180. Last season, you guys were good, but this is a completely different Team White I'm seeing here. Like, you guys are rotating early. Your gun skill is on point. What have you been doing differently over there to really give you that edge?
Mostly just going over maps, modes, and just facing each other. You know, we usually put 2 players on different teams and then play out. You know.
Definitely a good strategy to have. Get everybody better on the entire team. It's definitely one of those things every team should be doing. Next, I'm on to Fear. Fear, I know it's a rough start to the season. You're a brand new head coach now. I mean, I know you didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare for this game with your guys, but you gave a hell of a showing. Like, you showed up and showed out. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, coming from my team, I'm damn proud of you, man. Like, being one of my boys, damn proud of you. But
Thanks.
I didn't know, what have you been doing with your guys? Because this was a different team Red D3 than I saw 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we pretty much spend we start practice on and we go straight into customs. We're always doing 2v1s, 3v1s, You just and the person that's against the three whatever is focused on one position, and we're constantly going over with them in that position, getting their aim right, getting the time to go to the next point, and so.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Doing a hell of a job over there. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys both did a hell of a job tonight. Like, it was fun as hell podcasting this and watching this. And I appreciate you guys with everything you've been doing. You know, just keep up the good work. I'm ending the stream here. You guys tune in at 11:30 for those of you watching for the next match of the night. It's going to be Red D2 versus White D2.